What would happen if suddenly you could no longer trust what you see or what you hear? Today, we are going to talk about a technology that is turning that question into a very real concern for all of us. It's called deepfakes, and it stopped being science fiction a long time ago. It is here, on our screens, on our phones, and understanding this technology is essential for anyone working in an organization. I'm going to show you a video, and I want you to pay close attention.
Всем привет! Мне действительно приятно быть сегодня со всеми вами, чтобы поговорить о влиянии искусственного интеллекта на систему образования и о том, как мы можем подготовиться к этой тенденции. 大家好，今天能和大家一起讨论人工智能对教育系统的影响，以及我们如何为这一趋势做好准备。
I look like I'm speaking Russian or Chinese, right? It has my exact tone and timbre of voice, and the movements are quite natural. But let me tell you, that isn't me. It is simply a video generated using artificial intelligence tools. This isn't stuff from movies or Netflix series anymore. It is something anyone can create. And these videos are becoming more realistic every day. And this is the true danger of deepfakes. They aren't just funny videos of celebrities anymore. They are a powerful weapon to manipulate people and organizations. So what is a deepfake? It's simple. It is artificial intelligence that creates fake but incredibly real videos and audio. Imagine an automatic Photoshop for video. It can make anyone appear to say or do something they never did. Now, think about this. How many decisions do you make every day based on video calls or voice calls? Have you ever thought that one of them could be fake? But before you get alarmed, it is important to know something. This technology isn't inherently bad. In fact, it was created for very positive uses. But like any powerful tool, it has two sides. First, let's look at the positive side. This technology can also be used to create truly incredible things. Imagine being able to generate training courses with famous characters to make them more engaging and memorable, or producing educational content that simulates situations difficult to recreate in real life, but that with deepfakes we can build safely and under control. Even surgeons could demonstrate complex surgical procedures without putting any life at risk. And in marketing, personalized and surprising experiences are already being created that were simply impossible before. However, this same tool, which can drive innovation and creativity, can also become a dangerous weapon to deceive, manipulate, and confuse. When used with bad intentions, this technology turns into something truly dangerous, social engineering powered by artificial intelligence. In simple words, it means using AI to manipulate people into handing over money, secrets, or access to critical systems. And this threat affects all levels. In politics, a fake video can destabilize elections. In business, a manipulated announcement from a CEO can tank stock prices. On a personal level, it can destroy reputations or steal identities. What all these cases have in common is that they are highly credible deceptions that look completely real. And this isn't theory, it is already happening. For example, there was a case where scammers created a deepfake video of a CEO. It wasn't just simple audio or an edited image. It was a full video with his face, his gestures, and his way of speaking, all generated by AI. In the video, the supposed CEO appeared giving urgent instructions to make a multi-million-dollar transfer. The message was designed to generate immediate pressure, a serious tone, a firm look, and a sense of emergency that forced quick action. The employees, upon seeing it, had no doubt they were obeying real orders. The deepfake was so convincing they didn't question anything. They didn't call to confirm. They didn't verify the procedure. They just acted. The result? They transferred millions directly to cybercriminals. In 2024, a company in Hong Kong lost $25 million in an even more sophisticated scam. A finance employee joined a video call with his team. He saw the CFO, he saw his colleagues. Everyone looked authentic, but they were all deepfakes. The entire meeting was fake, and he didn't discover it until it was too late. In 2023, scammers cloned the voice of a German company's CEO. They copied his accent, his way of speaking, everything. They called a British bank and authorized transfers for $243,000. The bank employee never doubted. The voice was perfect. And there is more. In 2024, during the elections in the United States, thousands of people received calls with the cloned voice of President Biden. He told them not to go vote. Do you know how much it cost to create that fake audio? Only $500. Let me repeat that. Only $500. And today, that cost has dropped to just tens of dollars using completely legal voice cloning services. Think about what that means. If they can clone a president's voice, obviously they can clone anyone's voice. Your boss, your family, even yours. No company and no person is outside the risk zone. Now let's talk about solutions. I know all this can sound overwhelming, but you have more power than you think. There are concrete signs you can learn to identify to protect yourself. First, look closely at the face in videos, since deepfake technologies still can't generate totally natural movements. So ask yourself, is the blinking natural? Do facial expressions flow or look rigid? If something feels off, trust your intuition. Second, look at the details of the scene. Check if the lighting is consistent. Ask yourself, do the shadows fall where they should? Sometimes the light on the face doesn't match the environment. These are small but revealing details. Third, listen carefully. Is the audio perfectly synchronized with the lips? Is there a slight lag? Does the voice sound slightly artificial or robotic? These subtle imperfections give away many forgeries. Now, the next time you receive an important video or audio, verify all these details and make it a habit. Also, check some additional details. First, if you receive an urgent request, even if it seems legitimate, confirm via another channel. Call the official number. Send a message on another platform. Never act based solely on a video or audio, especially if it involves money or confidential information. Additionally, learn constantly. This technology is advancing rapidly. This means that what works today to detect deepfakes might not work tomorrow. Stay informed and share what you learn with your colleagues. Third, rely on detection tools. You need to fight AI attacks with AI. There are technologies that can analyze videos and audio automatically. If your company has them, use them. If not, suggest they consider them. Now think about your workplace. Are there clear protocols to verify unusual requests? Do you and your colleagues know exactly what to do if you suspect a deepfake? If the answer is no, it is time to start that conversation with the people in charge of security in your organization. Remember, we are at a crucial moment. The line between what is real and what is generated by AI is blurring more every day. That has huge consequences for all of us. The solution isn't to ban the technology, because it can also drive us forward, automate processes, and increase our productivity. The real challenge is finding the right balance, driving innovation while building solid ethical boundaries that prevent abuse. And that brings us to a key question. In a world where a machine can deceive your senses so easily, how do we go back to trusting what we see and hear? There is no simple answer, but there is a path. Building a culture of verification, of healthy skepticism, and clear communication. Your next step is concrete. Share this knowledge. Talk to your team. Ask about the protocols. Stay alert. Deepfakes won't disappear. They will become more sophisticated. But if you and your organization know what to look for and how to act, you can turn this threat into something manageable. Thanks for exploring this topic with me. Now you have the knowledge. Use it to protect yourself and your organization.